Congratulations. The winner of the 15th annual Toyota Tundra 250 is Matt Crafton, two-time NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion, and also now I think the first only a two-time winner here in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series at Kansas. Matt Crafton drives the number 88 Slim Jim Menards Toyota with Thor Sports. He's joined by his crew chief, Carl Joyner Jr. Matt, congratulations. Certainly in this sport, you're in this sport long enough, you're going to see a lot of things happen. This was a good outcome here for you tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I said when we took checker flag, I'd rather be lucky than good sometimes, and we definitely were that tonight. We definitely didn't have the fastest truck. I felt we had the second fastest truck, and just lost track position because I had a bad vibration at one point, and took 4, and a lot of people took 2, no tires, and got us back there. But I could catch those guys, but it was super tough to pass. But said you got to be close enough to be able to sneak one out every once in a while. I know I've lost them on things like this, so every once in a while when you steal one, I don't feel too bad about it. Absolutely, and you still maintain that points lead, I believe, in the Camping World Truck Series, so congratulations on that. As well, Carl, as you said, you enjoy coming in here and seeing my face. Besides my wife, you might be the only person that says that. But, she lies to you, right?
What's that?
And she lies to you, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. But congratulations, Carl. Just talk about, you know, as Matt alluded to, you had a fast truck, and, you know, obviously it probably wasn't the fastest truck, but it was the fastest truck at the end that counted. And so you guys had to do something to make it work. Just talk about the last few laps, and as things started transpiring, what your thoughts were.
It was the only one with Sunoco race fuel left in it. That's all that mattered.
That's right.
No, I'm just so proud of my guys, Duke and Rhonda Thorson. I felt like we had the second best truck all night. You know, like Matt said, we just lost that track position, and it just kills you here. You know, just like any other place. But I just can't thank Duke and Rhonda Thorson again enough. You know, they give us what we need, and we show up, and we had good speed all weekend. We just missed it a little. The 4 was really strong, and we were there at the end, and I got all the faith in the world in the guys doing our fuel mileage and all the TRD resources that we use to put us in the position to go for it. And that triad power, you know, we did a test earlier in the week that allowed us to have some data on there and actually tune our motor that probably helped us with the fuel mileage that we had tonight. So I just can't thank everybody enough. Marty Gaunt, you know, our tuner Obed, Mark Green. It's just it was almost comical at how they just dropped like flies right there at the end. And I never told Matt that I told him that we couldn't make it, so I didn't want to.
It's good. I
didn't want to show our hand, so it was good. We'll take it, just like he said. I'd rather be lucky than good.
Good coaching on your part. Let's start with my man there, Brett. Right, got a question right there. And we'll go up here to the front. Jim Utter's got one.
Brett Wayne, Speedway Digest. Question for both of you. How tough is it, you know, sitting on pit box, but then also in the driver's seat, knowing that you could run out of fuel at any point and lose the race? So just talk a little bit about that, if you could.
Oh, his job is easy. He'll just yell at me.
Absolutely. I didn't have any pressure on me. I just needed to go out there and go as fast as I could. And he told me that we couldn't make it, so I just kept going. Said 5 to go, 4 to go, 3 to go, and I'm like, man, when's he going to bring me down? I saw all these guys running out of fuel. He's going to bring me down on the white? Nope. All right, I guess we're going for it now. So I said my job was easy. I wouldn't want to be in his position and the guys doing the fuel mileage to run the thing out of fuel and be that guy.
You did run out, though, there at the when you were doing your...
No, I was stuck in the damn grass okay. Because all the water.
So you didn't run out of fuel?
No.
Okay.
I was good to go.
You were good to go. Okay, very good, very good. Let's go to the front row right here. Then we'll go to this gentleman here, and then we'll go to Jim.
I mean, experience running these tracks, I mean, what's the difference? Because that's 3 young guys, you know, Reddick and Suarez and Jones all kind of run out, and here the wily veteran, you know, kind of comes through at the end. I mean, how much does experience play in a race like that?
None. all that had to do with just have them good pit strategy and just really good, I mean, fuel mileage by Triad. I mean, they work really hard on having really good fuel mileage, and they hit the nail on the head there.
I'll have to agree with him. You know, like I said earlier in the week, was a big plus to us. A lot of guys stepped up and spent some money for us to test and try to make our program better. Duke and Rhonda and Marty Gaunt and all the boys over there at Triad. And, experience did kind of play a role because we had that cell last year at Texas. And the mileage guy told me at first, he says, we're 2 laps short. And so I marched down there and I told him that was the Texas cell, and I told him to get his game face on. And he came back up and we were right at 167, so.
Go ahead, sir.
This is for either of you. On the television broadcast, they were talking about Suarez being a quick learner. What do you think he's picked up quickly with this sport that allows him to be able to run top 3 for a good chunk tonight and actually be one of the people that you end up having to change track positions with at the end to be able to get the checkered flag?
He's done a good job, without a doubt. He's picked up and he's ran in the top 5, and he's been there. I'm sure he'll win a race. By the end of the year, he's got really good equipment and got a bunch of good group of people around him. But
good old crew chief.
Yeah, good old crew chief.
I think he used to babysit both of us.
Yeah, Jerry Baxter was the crew chief for me. Yeah, he did babysit both of us at some point.
Go ahead, Jim Utter.
Jim Utter, Charlotte Observer. If both of you would touch on this, you've won, regardless of the circumstances, you've won 2 of the first 4 races. You now have a hefty points lead over second place after tonight. You won the last 2 championships. How do you feel the position? How does it compare at this point to the last 2 years that you won a title?
I feel great. Like I said, I don't even remotely think about a championship right now. I'm just going race by race, just what we did last year, go out and lead laps and win races, and then we'll see where we are at Homestead. These guys brought really, really fast trucks each and every week. He had to throw a little salt in the wound out there a little while ago because he said, you realize we lost that race at Martinsville, we would have been 3 out of 4. I'm like, yeah, I really appreciate that. But yeah, that Martinsville was a tough one to lose for sure. But like I said, 2 out of 4 isn't bad.
Carl, your thoughts? Your thoughts about where y'all stand right now, maybe?
I'm with him. I don't even, if people didn't tell me what the points were, I'd never know because I never look at them. I go back to our shop in Sandusky on our little island up there, like our owner tells us, and I just try to build the best trucks that we can build, and they allow me to do that up there. And we've got great people, we've got a great facility, we've got great partners, Toyota, Triad, everything that we have going on right there. Excuse me. I feel like our trucks are the best that they've ever been, and that's good for us. And this last month allowed us to use our resources, that we don't always get to use being up there. And I feel like we're geared up. And I told Matt coming into here, we need to have a strong 6 races in the next 7 weeks to try to set the tone. So tonight was great. I'll take that luck whenever we can get it, man. That's part of racing.
Go ahead.
Carl Todd Palmer with Kansas City Star again. You kind of mentioned, were you telling them that you guys were going to be 2 laps short, so that hoping that other drivers would think that you guys were short?
Yeah.
And then also, well, tell me a little bit more about the Texas fuel cell. Is it just a superstitious thing, or does it actually have a better capacity?
No, it's just our best cell. Some you run them longer and you fill them up more times, and they end up just taking more fuel. And we try to run that cell whenever we know it's going to be a fuel mileage race, because we're obviously we know what it's going to pick up, and we're very confident in that. And tonight it showed. We were right at the number. The guys doing the crunching the numbers and the resources that we have allow us to do that. And I don't know. I think you got to be like who is it? Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. So no, I knew that a lot of those guys were going to be short, especially the 4. They were so fast. There's no way that you're going to get good gas mileage when you're that fast, And it was just one of them deals. I felt like there was a couple guys that could have made it. I'm glad to see that our teammates made it. We had the 3 ThorSport trucks in the top 5. Somebody told me that was the first time that's ever happened.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm sure Duke's sitting in his barn or at his house. It's pretty late back there, and he's probably got a Michelob Ultra maybe, and he's got a smile on his face. So I'm happy for him.
Let's go back to Jim, and then we'll go to Stan.
Jim Utter again. For Matt, going into Charlotte next week, you won Atlanta. You pulled out the victory here. Another 1.5-mile track. It's been a track that's been pretty good to you. How do you feel about going to Charlotte next weekend?
I really look forward to going to Charlotte. home my first win, so that's always special. And we've always ran, for the most part, we're pretty good there. We've had bad ones there, but we finished second there last year, and we've for the most part run pretty good. And I think our mile-and-a-half program's pretty darn good right now. So we're really looking forward to carrying this momentum into the next few.
Carl, you got anything to say about racing?
Yeah, I like Charlotte. You know, it's I like our island that we live on. You know, everybody lives down there, so it'd be nice to go in their backyard and beat them. I ain't gonna lie about that. And we're taking a brand new truck, and I'm really excited about that because the trucks that we're putting out, I can't say enough about these guys. I mean, they're beautiful. They're building them light, and they're fast, and they're just getting better every week. So I'm pretty excited about the next 5 races. Like I told him, we just need to set the tone and just keep digging. And if he just tells me what he wants, I just wear him out all the time. Just tell me what you need. And I feel like we can race with the best of them as long as we just keep communicating like that. So.
Stan Creekmore with RPMtonight.com. It's this is for both of you because you will offer different angles, I'm sure. How long did it take you to learn that it wasn't necessarily speed that won you races, it was being smart?
Carl?
Usually speed wins you races. We just got lucky tonight.
You always got to be smarter than the other guy, right? Smart guys always do well. I mean, speed's the ultimate goal, though, you know. You need to be smart and fast. I don't know. That's a tough one to answer. So I think we had it both tonight. You know, I don't feel like we had the best truck, but we were there in the end, and we put ourselves in a position to have enough fuel, and that's what we did, and the outcome was just like I like it.
Well, congratulations. Chris Knight has one more question.
Chris Knight, catchmas.com. Congratulations on the victory tonight. Matt, I was just wondering if you could elaborate on what kind of accomplishment this is for Thorosport Racing to get 3 trucks in the top 5. They've been around since the existence of the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. It's got to be a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. For Duke and Rhonda Thorson to have 2 trucks in the top 5, I had no idea that. And Pepper just 3.
Do I need to get Pepper in here?
Yeah, Pepper needs to get in here. My God, what do we do without him? Yeah, he was out there blabbing about it whenever I'm stuck in the grass, and I was telling him to shut up. I'm stuck in the grass. But it's very, very cool for Duke and Ron Thorson, especially as dedicated as they've been to the Camper World Truck Series, then to be able to put us in victory lane and to have 3 of them in the top 5.
Congratulations to this number 88 team, and we'll see you at Charlotte.